Breaking news, major trouble hits APC as Buhari CPC blogs insist on picking Tinubu's running mate. Well, we know that INEC has given a deadline by Friday, 17th of June. Everyone should have presented the name of their running mate, and such name should have been uploaded to the website of INEC, and all the necessary things that need to be done should have been done. Right now, all the presidential flag bearer for the various party are working around the clock to get a worthy candidate that will also enhance, more votes and what have you. However, what we see is quite different. Yeah, what we see is quite different because these very same people, for Tinubu, Buhari's people are insisting that they will be the one to pick his running mate for him. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Buhari's CPC blog insists on picking Tinubu's running mates. Efforts by the ruling All Progressive Congress APC to name a vice presidential candidate who will run with the party's presidential flag bearer for Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu are seriously underway. It's currently meeting restrictions by some members of the Diffuse Congress for Progressive Change (CPC), who are insisting that it is their right to do so to pick his running mate. Already, the Independent National Electoral Commission has given a deadline for June the 17th to presidential candidates to name their running mate. Daily Independence gathered from reliable source that the APC will announce its vice presidential candidate tomorrow. In 2013, four political parties, the Congress for Progressive Change, which is CPC, the Action Congress for Nigeria, ACN, and the All Nigerian People's Party, ANPP, and a faction of the All Grand Alliance, APGA, merged to form the APC, on whose platform Buhari contested and finally won the 2015 presidential election. The CPC, founded by President Muhammadu Buhari, and its ACN, led by Tinubu, were the two dominant political parties in the merger. The party was later joined by some aggrieved members of the People Democratic Party who labeled themselves as New PDP and PDP. When Buhari was elected as the APC presidential candidate in December 2014, following the primaries held at the Tennis Balogun Stadium in Lagos, the vice presidential slot was clinched to Tinubu, the ACN. Although Tinubu was interested in becoming the running mate, with some stakeholders in the party who were opposed to a Muslim ticket rejected him and was given the privilege to nominate a Christian candidate he desired. The former Lagos State governor then nominated Professor Yemi Osibanjo, the current vice president, who contested alongside with Buhari. The same man contested against him in last three presidential primaries of the APC, but came third behind Tinubu, and the former Rivers State Governor, Mr. Rotimi Amechi, former Transportation Minister, came second. Speaking with Daily Independence on Monday, the former senator from the CPC camp said they have already notified President Muhammadu Buhari and Tinubu that their ground should produce the vice presidential candidate. He added that even though Tinubu has merged with the party and has emerged as a presidential candidate, the decision to pick the running mate is not his alone to make, but that is the entirety of the stakeholders and the party to make that choice. On the issue of running mates to Asiwaju, there are two main issues involved. First, the issue of religion, where a lot of people have been talking about whether a Muslim ticket is acceptable or not. That to us is not a problem. It has happened in this country before, and it can still happen if we truly if we truly love ourselves and we are concerned about the unity and progress of the country called Nigeria. So, I mean, APC, there are serious issues ongoing, and the people who merged to form the party are insisting that they have a particular right and they must, exercise their right. It is not Tinubu's duty to pick his running mate, okay? That they will be the one to pick the running mate and what have you. So these are things that are going on now, and it's causing a real issue. They said they've given Tinubu opportunity to pick APC presidential, they give Tinubu, opportunity to pick, the vice president while Buhari was there. So how come, he wants to pick his own vice presidential candidates, that it doesn't work that way? So these are some of the issues and, things that are going on that are causing real issue. Tinubu will rather want to pick his own, so that it can be monopolized and he's the one calling the shots. He wants to pick his own vice presidential candidate. However, APC is not having it. They would rather want to do that pick themselves, pick somebody they feel can have an eye to watch, watch the guy and what have you. So, I mean, around those areas, there are real issues, and it's becoming a real point of call. APC is beginning to really look at it and wonder if this is what, what they want. However the case turns out to be, the most important thing, Nigerians, let them pick their choice, let them do what they want to do. We are the ones to decide. Every political party can actually pick their presidential candidate. You and I will be the one to pick who becomes our very own, presidential president. So they can pick whoever they want to pick, but we'll be the one to pick our president. Okay? So this is what ought to be. Okay? So it is what it is, and we cannot be quiet. Okay, we can't be quiet. So this is what is happening now, and the time to make real effort to ensure that we do not allow some things to take over our minds is for us to be ready to vote for the right candidate and do not allow these people, to decide for us. They love to do that. They love to do that. Is what they love to do. But you and I are not going to give them that opportunity, because it is high time we begin to make real effort, real move to bring about a change. And that time is now. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.